Enrollment in progress. Enroll now at Washington Hills Junior and Senior Schools. We are located 20 kilometers from the capital city of Harare along Bulawayo Road.
Here at Washington Hills Junior School, we have two curriculums, which are ZimSec and Cambridge, with our first Cambridge group writing next year. We also engage in different sports, which include volleyball, netball, swimming, and tennis. Join us here at Washington Hills Junior School and experience the best time of your life.
So just imagine an institution sited in a very salubrious environment where education is catered for adequately. That is what I'm saying, Washington Hills.
Don't forget, we offer boarding facilities for both primary and secondary levels. Hurry now for the limited spaces available.
Sabamba ganja wakala mama amakosi maya kwe mayo ababu samba ganja wakala mama amakosi maya kwe mayo ababu samba ganja wakala mama amakosi mama afumayo ababu samba ganja wakala ganja amakosi mama afumayo ababu sim ishayen ingoma yakwe ishayen ingoma yakwe ishayen baba ishayen sabamba ganja wakalama amakosi we mama afumayo ababu samba ganja wakalama amakosi we mama afumayo ababusi ibamben bafana libamben ibamben bafana libamben ibamben bafana libamben ibamben bafana libamben ma ibamben bafana libamben 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 Africa ibamben bafana libamben ibamben bafana libamben Zimbabwe ibamben bafana libamben ibamben bafana libamben ibamben bafana libamben bafana libamben bo olukhona nomhlaba olukhona luyeza ibamben bafana libamben nina olukhona nomhlaba ibamben bafana libamben ibamben libamben ma libamben libamben ma ingoma kabamben ingoma kabamben ingoma kabamben libamben ma libamben bafana libamben libamben bafana libamben libamben ngeke Zimbabwe libamben bafana libamben 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 bafana libamben libamben bafana libamben libamben bafana libamben bafumile ngiyabona lapho kumakhona abadlabelelani lapho silapha nakubavumo type of ngeni into yebafana libamben
ingoma yakwethu njengomfolosi omnyama ingoma yakwethu njengabantu abamnyama ingoma yakwethu yadlula iminyaka eyi-40 othi siyashisa ungasinokothi ingoma yakwethu njengomfolosi omnyama ingoma yakwethu njengabantu abamnyama ingoma yakwethu yadlula iminyaka eyi-40 othi siyashisa ungasinokothi Hello, my name is Luzibo Tabona Moyo from Black Umfolosi. I am one of the first females to ever join the group, and it has always been an honor and a dream come true for me for that to happen. Imbube is such a powerful form of music because akusetshenziswa any instruments. So with that being said, it felt good to know that female voices can also be added onto the Mbube experience. Yes.
So let's talk about your favorite song so far.
So far, it's difficult to choose one because growing up I was always exposed to the music of Mbube. And I would say, top of my head, I would say Malaika is one of my favorites. And I've been fortunate enough to actually write some songs for the group. I've written 3 so far. So I would say I enjoy hearing what was in my head actually coming to life. So that's why they are also part of the list. Is one of my favorite songs.
But how do you guys tune your voices?
It's a lot. It's practice. Our elders are very good at training us. They've always had workshops with us growing up, and then when we reached a certain level at the cultural center, they would say, "You are now ready to stage." And so it's a form of graduation from being workshopped and doing youth programs and participating in the gumboot dancing and singing. So with singing, you have to, they train you slowly how to mold your voice, how to pronounce certain words, how to blend in with other vocalists. Yeah, so it's a lot of training, a lot of practice, but it's great fun to go through that process.
You can do gumboot dance.
Yes, I can.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
It's a great exercise.
Is it?
Yes, I encourage anyone who wants to stay healthy and fit to do a few steps of gumboot.
Oh, especially me. Okay. Maybe before you go, just try to sing one song for us.
Okay. Noma kanjani sizovuka noma kanjani sizovuka.
Let's preach about Drewmas media, Drewmas everywhere. Drewmas media, Drewmas is everywhere you go. In Harare, Drewmas media, Bulawa, Drewmas, Mutare, Drewmas, Haumaswingo, Drewmas, Drewmas media, Drewmas is everywhere you go. Ucholocho, Drewmas media, Drewmas, Plumtree, Drewmas, Kecheka, Drewmas, Drewmas media, Drewmas is everywhere you go. Drewmas media,
Covering social matters, current affairs, and getting you informed with the correct information that can be trusted.
Drewmas media, Drewmas everywhere. Drewmas, Drewmas media, Drewmas is everywhere you go. Everywhere, Drewmas media, Drewmas, Drewmas, Drewmas media, Drewmas is everywhere you go. Let's preach unity of peace, unity of tranquility, unity. Oh yeah, unity. Oh yeah, is ever important. Unity, no unity, no peace, no peace, no development, no development.
Tinokukwazisai mhuri yeZimbabwe ekusangana kwatiri kuita nhasi rarimwe zuva tiri pachirongwa another level. Nhasi uno tine chikwata chokwabulawayo Black Umfolosi. Tinoda kuti tinzwa kuti chikwata ichi ndofunga ruri kuimbwa urwu munoruziva rwakaita mukurumbira. Naizvozvo toda kunzwa kuti chikwata ichi chakamira sei, chakatangwa rini, zvaita sei, nani. Rangu zita ndinonzi Andrew Neshamba. Asekuwadzese mhuri yeZimbabwe. Tinokurudzirai kusubscribe kuDrewmas Media. Drewmas Media, taking you to another level.
In Mutare, Drewmas. Harare, Drewmas. Plamti Kutichi, Drewmas. Cha Gechenge, Drewmas. Awo, Drewmas Media, Drewmas. Everywhere, everywhere you go. Chinoi, Drewmas. Mutare, Drewmas. Maswingo, Drewmas. Wanda, Drewmas. Aucholocho, Drewmas Media, Drewmas. Drewmas is everywhere you go.
Sizovuga, sizovuga, noma kanjani, noma kanjani, noma kanjani, sizovuga, sizovuga, noma kanjani, uyelo, owarola inhluzo zomhlaba, uyelo, owedlula babencindezela, uyelo ongalahla ngithemba umhlaba, uyelo akekho munye, uyelo akekho munye, uyelo akekho munye, uyelo ansonye ingobe nawe ngoba inhlubu zomhlaba, ansonye ingobe nawe ungaboncindezelwa, lansuke ingobe nawe ungalahli ithemba, ungalahli ithemba, umalambane uzavuka, umalambane uzavuka, uvukile umalambane, aye uvukile umalambane, nguyelo 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 uvukile, aye uvukile umalambane, nguyelo uvukile, aye uvukile umalambane, nguyelo uvukile umalambane, aye uvukile umalambane, nguyelo uvukile umalambane, aye uvukile umalambane, nguyelo aye uvukile umalambane, nguyelo aye uvukile umalambane, nguyelo uvukile umalambane, aye uvukile umalambane, nguyelo aye uvukile umalambane, nguyelo aye uvukile umalambane, nguyelo uvukile umalambane.
Mabuyani, Zinando Isocha Moyo. I'm the founder, one of the founding members of Black Umfolosi, who happened to be the now only remaining who is still moving the dream and taking still on the journey. Below Ndichandila Mbeli and Ndilimi Wakabamba Black Umfolosi Tilavamwe. Tatili about Tatibanjinji. We were many of us at a boarding school in Nyamandlovu at George Lundika. About between 13 and 15 students, we came together to form this group Black Umfolosi. It was all for fun. We were at a new school, which was a boarding school, and kwa usina kuti tinga wana chini entertainment. Ndizo tiko tiswi kwa usina ma gates kwele chakona chachili chitswa. Then we ended up in the evenings making some kind of a campfire. We would sit around as boys. It was a boys' boarding school, and we started singing some traditional songs like Samuela, 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 Sibili, Samuelu, Bulugutela, Siyofuna Imali. Such songs, which are comedy songs, just to entertain ourselves, because we couldn't read at night. There was not enough light for the fire. Then one of our guys, he's late now. His name is Samuel Mzwanyani. May his soul rest in peace. He's the one then who said, guys, let us formalize this so that we can have some of us taking the right paths, because we're singing randomly. So then ndikukatangisa kuti tibambe Black Umfolosi. Ndiye wakahakali nezina loti Black Umfolosi. Then we all registered. He was the one writing for those who were for it.
Why Black Umfolosi of all the names?
Black Umfolosi, we debated on the name. Once we wanted the name because of the river. We thought of Zambezi. Then Zambezi was good because it borders Zimbabwe and Zambia. Then we said Limpopo, it borders South Africa and Zimbabwe. So, but there was something that lacked in those rivers. It's black. Black is for our identity. Then the rivers itself, so we had to pick Black Umfolosi, which is in South Africa, by the way. But we said no. Africa was one country at some stage, so we cannot say something which is in Africa can be alien to us totally. So that's how we agreed that. So the river within Africa with a black identity, we have to use it. That was the argument that was put forth amongst us, and we all agreed. Then Black Umfolosi is good. A river, because a river is a source of life in terms of having muka zibuya zingwa papea vanhu venda venochela vula kakale miti along the river and grass is green. So we want our work to also to stay fresh and green all the time, hence the name Black Umfolosi, so that it identify. Our also rivers are a permanent landmark. We want our work to go from generation to generation. Hence, you see this time we have young people who have come up on board and are now taking the dream even further, coming up with fresh ideas from both males and females. And some people say, why females? Then maybe the females may answer that, but I can also answer that. In the olden days, this music used to be done at the beer gardens and the maybe mining compound where they were all males. So it was not necessarily meant it's for men only. It was because the setup originally it was male setup. But now that we are all in townships, there are no wars, and if all people want to enjoy that music, why not just come together and enjoy it? So we are revolutionizing it again to involve both both males and females, and it has worked very well for us so far.
So group renyu rine vanhu vangani?
Iko zvino tiri 9, but tine vamwe who we can say are ex officio, which goes up to 12, I think, and we can perform tiri varagano, or on stage the maximum could be 9.
Okay, but when you started, how many were you?
Oh, we were men, like I said, maybe about 15 to between 13 to 16 around there. I've lost the count because that was a long time ago, 1982, which is about 42 years now.
Yeah.
So, but if I'm given chance to list everybody that I remember, I may maybe skip 1 or 2, but I think about 16 those who were dedicated. There were some who would come and sing with us, but not necessarily being members. Just maybe they sing 2-3 days and say, for
fun, yeah.
I was just singing for fun. I'm not going to be on board. Then the teachers recognized us during our sing sessions. They will come and stand there watching us and warning us, you guys, stop making noise. You must go to sleep now. Because we sing in the evenings. So they will make sure that by a certain time we go to sleep in the dormitories. But they ended up maybe forgetting as well, like they sing, they will find that, they've already also gone beyond time. Yet, is saying. So by sang a lot of energy.
So roughly from the time you started up to now, how many albums have you recorded?
If I'm to say, Andrew, to be frank with you, we have recorded so few songs, a few albums. I think that we have got about 15 albums, and maybe 2 singles those singles that we did. I think we did about 3 of them. And looking at the age of the group, and those 15 is just far below the normal. Kana takatafana kuti ngweni tilebelekana about 20 something,
24 to 30.
Exactly. Ngono, when we were, our singing was so much marveled and received very well everywhere in the world. I mean, first at home. I remember when we did Lumboku no Unity in 1987, it went boom, and everyone knew the song from Tare to Plumptree, from Shirundu to Bedbridge.
Yeah, that's very true.
It was a huge song. So to record another song immediately, it was not appealing. So we had to wait and thinking that Unity will go, but it kept on what in that level. We did in Kukulisi Mtanami. It also stayed for a long time being fresh, and we started traveling. Then traveling and recording couldn't work well, so we would wait to record and travel, doing shows everywhere. We have been to each and every continent that that is on the earth. Still Black Umfolosi. Ndizo ndiko kwatama kuti ma cities or ma albums that ebe mahomanana than the period yatakafamba Black Umfolosi. Ndiko kwatama.
Saka tingati isusu chikwata ichi kutanga kwamakachiita chikwata ichi muri vana vechikoro, right? Kwakakubatsiraiwo sei mukurarama kwenyu?
Izvi ndingati imi iko kunhu tikutangisa takasingazive kuti tingava ngatitora kukatisa pati yapo ngweni. Takati kuti lanje zvotuzana. Kwakuti takasinga, we didn't know where it would take us. We thought it was just for fun. But chinhu ukalakidza vanhu chinhu chakanaka, vanoti unowana kuti kwachive chinhu chinotama kuti ulalame nacho. Then we ended up realizing that my teachers who were getting married or getting to do the weddings, they would call us to come and sing in their wedding ceremonies, at the wedding receptions, and we started realizing that you can sing and be given a token of appreciation. Like they would say, guys, I want to come to sing at my wedding, we thought we were going to sing for fun, but they would give us like a token, like maybe $14, which was a lot of money then. We started buying our own clothes, tennis shoes and stuff. So that's how we started. Then we ended up being recognized first with our first ever tour outside this country. It was in Swaziland, and in 1986. So we said, okay, so people can sing for people and people can pay you and enjoy. So that's when we realized, we can live by this. But we were not totally convinced before we left school, because that was happening when we were still at school. So after school, we saw no reason to find another job, because we had a job that was already paying us, which was singing. Up to today. And all my kids, I taught, they went to school through the income that I get from music. And music is now my life. If I don't sing, I'm really confused. I have to sing.
So
I get really confused. I get really like kungo unwarasika.
Saka tikati isusu apart from kuimba mune zvimwe here zvamunoita kana kuti muri kutokwanisa kurarama nekuimba full time?
Inina, if you say I do something else other than singing, I get lost. So singing is my life, is my job, that's my full-time job, and I'm going to retire from it. When I retire from it, I'll be taken care of by whatever the judgment that I'm given by my society and those who follow me. And my dream and whatever I did will take care of me when I'm old, which I'm about to be.
So, the future of the group,
the future of the group, emails were not cool. Kana kwa chibene, atizotongo tamatika tiswi, sekwanda leva mbeli ape, kuti tachibene vana, our junior group, we have got a very, very strong policy, junior policy here. We are incorporate the young ones within the group. Like if you saw us perform in recently, we see that we have incorporated both young boys and girls in the lineup. When we are still the face, then they will be introduced and also match with the dream, and they'll take it forward.
So
it's here to stay.
Any new projects?
Yes, we are working currently with people like Albert Nyati. We are trying to do something in Harare this year, because we haven't been to Harare for a long time doing shows. So Albert Nyati is a colleague, also is somebody who know where we come from in terms of our foundation, and so he understands where he could point us to go and do something like that. Like it's something that I'm emptying, but it's something on the way. We have got also a young man also in Harare who saw us at the presidency inauguration where we performed the song Unity, and he's a young man. He was so delighted. He wanted us to do a collab with him, and it's also coming soon. We have also an international tour that is also coming through. We might be traveling to, we will be between June, July, August. We might be on tour of Europe, and then that's what we're looking for at the moment. And we have got other local things. We want to also do what we call culture El Malokichi around Bulawayo. I want to tour Bulawayo, doing shows in the community halls and community centers this year.
No, thank you so much. Maybe before you go, what's your favorite song out of all the songs that you?
You get really, if I say this is the song, then immediately another song come in. So there are so many of them. So all of them are so special in their own way to me. There's a song that I usually didn't like, but the audience like it more than So each time they request that song, they like this song, but I sang it for a long time. Now it of course it doesn't make like that. It doesn't push me anymore. It's like a process of singing. But people like it. When they respond, then they give it back to me to sound as if it's a new song again. So I would say imi andina lumbo kwandikati hoku ndiko ncha kwandina kunumumoyo wangu njimbo zose nje ngati zonde nokuti ndomba ndiliponi ndlini ndiko kunotika ndobo.
By the way, kwenyu ndoko kwakatanga this ningipini kuti vachele
that was the late Solomon Skuza. He was very talented, and when he started singing in my language, that language which is Kalanga in south-west part of Zimbabwe near Botswana, the Blamchi area, Malalume, Tekwane and so forth. When we heard that song Bano Lila, we said someone singing. We didn't, if you are not used to the language being sung on instrument, you think it's another language. It took me for a while to hear. No, this is Kalanga. So it's really something that is music promotes the language. Now that song is sung everywhere, and people say, what language is this? Oh, this is Kalanga. Someone say, okay, there's a language called Kalanga. So it promotes. So that's I remember we play sometimes music from DRC. Then you say, what's this? They say, no, it's Swahili. Something is Ika, is Kasai, and so forth. So we know, okay, there's a language called Kasai. So that's how powerful it is to music to sort of promote one's language. Awuzweke bachele. But bachele is a word in Ndebele, but he was fusing it in Kalanga. So you find that in Ndebele people identify, okay, this guy is singing Kalanga, but he's putting bachele, and the bachele means it's like an encouraging statement. Say, tell them, deliver the message.
Noma kanjani sizovuka noma kanjani sizovuka noma kanjani nguyelo owanqoba inhlungu zomhlaba nguyelo owehlula babencindezela nguyelo ongalahla ngithemba umhlaba nguyelo akekho munye nguyelo akekho munye nguyelo
akekho munye
nguyelo.
Wow. Hi viewers, I'm Thandeka Moyo from Bulawayo, from a known a cappella group called Umfolosi. I'd like to tell you guys a few things about Umfolosi. Umfolosi is a cappella group which has a lot of love. It has many members inside. I entered around February last year, and I got to learn a lot of things, especially teamwork and love. I got to explore a few places, so I'm actually grateful for that because I've learned a lot of things.
uJesu nguye njalo uyinsindiso linye shele baba igama linye nalo isisekelo sinye awushele baba uJesu nguye njalo Sing uJesu nguye njalo isango linye nalo esivulelwe lona ungumhlatshelo munye uJesu nguye njalo uJesu nguye njalo ulisutu molalo ebafona potate uJesu nguye njalo uJesu nguye njalo kuqala nokuphelela uJesu nguye njalo you need tranquility is ever
mazwi anotapira kunzwa nokorekore ndicho chikwata chatakati nacho kuzora nhasi Black Umfolosi. Rangu zita ndinonzi Andrew Neshamba. Senguva dzese musakangana kusubscribe kuDrewmas Media. Drewmas Media taking you to another level. Handina chekuwedzera asi kuti
it is very important. You need. Is ever important. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. Wakamboonana, tichazoonana nerimwe zuva, hama dzangu. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. Wakamboonana, tichazoonana nerimwe zuva, hama dzangu. Ini ndokwenda kubasa kwangu. Iwe makiwe mkaranga. Iwe makiwe mkaranga. Iwe makiwe mkaranga.